we're also uniting with greater forces, maybe cosmic or universal forces, and ultimately realizing that we are all one. There is no separation. There is no separation between any of us. And just to reiterate that point on a physical level, would you just take the hand? Oh, and let me introduce my demonstrators, please. Carla and Kathy Lilly. And all the demonstrators on the different blocks, thank you so much for demonstrating and being here in this weather. As I was saying, would you take the hand of the person next to you? Do you mind that? And then look to take the other hand if you haven't done that. So, and now just feel that we are connected. Even in this, we are connected. You can feel the pulse of the person next to you on either side. You are here and you're touching someone next to you that you probably don't even know. Or maybe it's a family member. But we are connected. We are all one. We are all of the same source. The sun shines on all of us. Maybe not now in this moment, but eventually the sun will shine on all of us. As you breathe in, will you lift your arms up? Lift up. Now lift your heart up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, let's bring your hands down. And let's breathe like this for a while. Breathe in. As you breathe in, lift your hands up. As you breathe out, bring your hands down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Celebrating our union. Breathe out. The longest day of the year, the light shining on all of us. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fabulous. Bring the soles of your big toes close to each other. Maybe even touching each other. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. As you breathe in, send your hands down and out and up. Let your legs root down into the ground. And as you breathe out, pull forward over your legs. Heart to the horizon. And as you breathe out, fold over your legs. Palms touching above you. Reach to the heaven. And as you breathe out, draw that light right into your heart. Stretch your spine to the horizon. See forward. Breathe out. Fold over your legs. Breathe in, come to standing, sending your hands out to the side, but see them in your periphery. And as you breathe out, bring your hands to your heart. We're organizing. Breathe in. It's fun to see you all smiling and greeting the day like this. Breathe out. Rain or shine, we are yogi. Breathe in. Taking it all in. Breathe out. Heart. Breathe in. Take your hands out and up. Wrap your right hand around your left wrist. Send your legs deeper down. That dynamic force up and down to stretch over to the east. Feel your breath. Can you feel your breath? If you're not feeling your breath, then you might have gone somewhere else. Maybe you're not here. Come up. Wrap your left hand around your right wrist. Send your legs deep down in the ground. Reach up beyond the clouds. Use that stretch to go to the west. Feel your breath. Feel your breath. Be here. Be here. Come up. And the next time you breathe out, bend your knees and bring your fingertips down into the line of your toes. So maybe you're touching the ground even. See, now that you feel support through the bottom part of the body, pelvis, legs, and feet, wedge your hands forward, keep your legs like that, but lift your torso up away from your legs. You can feel how your fingertips and your sitting bones are making a diagonal or relationship away from one another. This is chair pose, or Utkatasana, and we'll stay like this until the rain goes away. This is the rain dispersing pose. Feel your breath. Come upright, everybody, like Superman or Superwoman. Breathe in, stretch higher, deeper, deeper. When you have... Bend your knees, everybody. Bring your fingertips down into the line of your toes. It looked like you were having so much fun with the first round of chair pose, I thought we'd do it again. This time, can you move your pelvis away from your ribs? Can you make more space between your shoulders and your jaw? Keep your legs like this, your foundation, your ground, your stability, so that you can express into chairs, leaving your legs supporting and the torso rises. Feel your breath. Feel your breath. Are you here? I could come out of the pose because I'm the teacher. Come up to standing. Pierce through the cleft. Bring your left hand a little closer to your right foot. Hug the outer hips to each other to stabilize the pelvis. Send your right hand to the right and then reach right up toward the ceiling, up toward the sky. I feel like I was inside. I lost my mind there for a moment. But here we are outside. If you need to, you can bring your left knee down on the ground for more support. Feel your breath. Feel your breath. Bring your hand down on the ground. Step both feet back. Bring your knees down onto the mat and sit back onto your heels. Child's pose. Draw forward onto your belly. Come into low cobra pose, where your hip bones stay right on the ground. And when you breathe out, press onto hands and knees and come to downward dog. The pelvis flows back and up away from your hands. Let's pull down dog for 2 breaths. If you're sliding on your mat, be easy. Be mindful. Be here that you know that you might need to make some adjustments because of the moisture on your mat. Dry your hands, come out of the pose. Be here. Walk forward, everybody, big toes closer, touching. Come up to standing, your hands sweeping out to the side, your palms touching above your head. And when you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. On the in-breath, send your hands down and out and up, palms meeting above your head. When you breathe out, hold your legs. On the in-breath, stretch your spine forward, send your legs into the ground. And then as you're breathing out, send your right leg back far behind in slow lunge. It's slow lunge. Space between your pelvis and your wrists. Space between your shoulders and your jaw. Your right hand can come slightly closer to your left foot. The outer hip comes towards the center line to stabilize the pelvis. Now you're ready to send your left hand to the left and up towards the sky. Revolving right angle variations. Bring your hand down onto the ground. Step both feet back. Out, rounding. In, arching. Out, rounding. In, arching. And as you're breathing out, press to downward dog. We'll hold for 2 breaths. Come onto hands and knees, and now step your right foot forward and turn your left toes open away from the center line of purity with the ground in order to walk upright. Stabilize your legs. If you're able to aim your hip bones so that they're sort of parallel to the front edge of your mat, feel how your feet reach into the ground or into your mat. You're sort of making an impression with your feet right into the ground. You are secure and stable. Stable enough to wedge your hands forward and then let them climb upward like the sun climbs higher and higher and higher and seems to stand still on the summer solstice, warrior 1. Feel your breath. Feel your breath. Enjoy the rain. You are like tulips or daisies or some flower of your choice, just drinking in the light, drinking in the rain, so that you can bloom and express. 1, there is no separation. Bring your hands down, step into plank pose. Bring your knees down on the ground and sit back on your heels, child pose. Slide forward, come into low cobra pose, high cobra pose if you'd like, or up dog if you want. Maybe look up, celebrate, and as you're breathing out, sit back on your heels. We'll take child pose. We'll hold here for 4 breaths. Come onto hands and knees. Step your right foot forward and turn your left toes open away from the center line of your body. Bring your right hand onto your right knee. Your left hand stretches forward away from the inner left heel. Press into the right thigh bone with your right hand. Come upright so that your left palm hovers just above the left shin bone and the right palm floats parallel to the ground. You can energize your feet away from one another so that you feel some release of tension in the pelvis. Unlock there. Make space between your shoulder blades and see forward over your right hand. Imagine that imagine that you're seeing from the very center of your brain through your eyes. So relax your gaze. Relax your gaze. Feel your breath.